And welcome back to NBA 2K16 Knicks MyLeague. I alluded to it yesterday in an MLB video, but I know that not everybody who watches the series watches that series. But here is the big news about the playoffs. I already played through it. So the Indiana Pacers beat us in the second round. I had showed a game in the first round against the Celtics. It was game 5, it must have been, because we didn't get a sweep in the playoffs. This is the first year we didn't get a sweep in the playoffs in this entire series. We had one in the first 3 years. We swept the first round, years 1 and 3, and then year 2 we swept the Pacers in the second round. And ever since then, the Pacers are 8-2 against us in the playoffs. They beat us in 5 games last year, and they beat us in 5 again this year. And they only lost 2 games in the first 3 rounds as they swept Philadelphia on their way to a second consecutive finals appearance. This time they beat the Indiana Pacers. So that's pretty much it for this 4th season. I am doing a 5th season. It's pretty much just going to be the playoffs, though. I'm probably going to do 2 or 3 regular season gameplays, if any. It depends on how the off-season goes. But I will be covering what happens in the regular season and everything. But I really want to not only finish this series with a little bit of time before the next game comes out, but I also have something else planned for my channel between now and when 2K17 comes out. And I'm actually going to be making a video in the next few days talking about my thoughts on next year's game and what teams I might like to use. So there will be that to look forward to as well. But I'm sorry that this video will be so short. It'll probably only be like a few minutes. I'm probably only going to go over a few other things in this video. And then try and get the off-season out either later today or tomorrow, because I'm trying to get a video out every day. I'm probably not going to get a video really out today at all. I have this, and then I have a re-upload of a video from the other channel. So, yeah, not really anything going on. So we'll look at playoff statistics really quick. I usually never look at this, but this for the entire playoffs, Klay Thompson, Melo, Durant, and Harden. I actually think that they lost in the first round. Yeah, the Melo and Harden got swept in the first round by Oklahoma City. So just by that measure, we had a much more successful year than Melo because we made it out of the first round and won multiple playoff games. They did not win any. They went 0-4, and we went looks like 5-1. It was like 5-5. So. The Kings made the playoffs as the 8th seed and lost to the Lakers. Actually, they made a 7-game series, and the Lakers got swept immediately. There were a lot of sweeps this year. It looks like, well, actually not that many, but first round there were this sweep right here, and then Philadelphia swept Cleveland, and then in the second round Oklahoma City swept LA, and there weren't any other second round sweeps, but both conference finals were a sweep. I think that's only happened like 2 or 3 other times in history. Once, I think, in my lifetime. But and last year it came damn close, I'm pretty sure, with the Western Conference. I think the Houston won a game over Golden State, though. I think that was a 5-game series, so a collective 8-1 record by winning conference finals teams in the 2015 playoffs. So we'll look at playoff leaders again, see if there's anything else really. We'll look at who's led us. Damian Lillard and Kristaps Porzingis finished well below season averages. Gabe Green kind of continued his rough play this season into the playoffs, but he shot much better from 3, and you know, it's really, and he had a really good all-around performance. 3.5 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 2 steals, and a block. So I think that this was just kind of a rough second season for him, and I think next year, if he can continue to develop, he will be much better, a much better contributor to our team. And I think his development is going to be big on the progression of our team, because I don't think we can really do anything to improve the team. I don't know what our salary cap situation is going to be looking like, but as you can see right there, we have $15 million now, but I want to re-sign DeMarre Carroll. Hopefully, I want to bring Ed Davis back possibly, and we need extensions for Jaren Grant and Kristaps Porzingis. I know Porzingis is going to want a max contract, and we don't really have a lot of money coming off the books next year, because everybody who is coming off the books I pretty much want to bring back, besides Mario Chalmers, Iman Shumpert, Mari Stoudemire, these guys down here. I don't really think I need to bring back, and the only players that we have under contract next year are Lillard, and that's the last year of his deal, so he'll need an extension. KJ, who I'm going to see if I need to trade for salary cap space. Jeremy Grant, and then Gabe Green, Thon Maker, and Timmy Phillips all have options on their deals. So we pretty much need to bring back like most of our rotation, because there's only like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of our rotation guys in here. We need like the other half back, so that's what our contract situation is looking like for the offseason. So I don't really know if we need KJ anymore though, because I think Jeremy Grant can pretty much be what we wanted KJ to be, but at a lower price. So anyway, that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, even though this video was very short and there was not a lot going on. I'm sorry that I lost the playoff footage. I didn't actually explain this, but I explained it in a couple other videos if you saw. I lost the playoff footage because I got a virus on my computer and I had to reset my hard drive, and the last backup that I had was from a couple weeks ago, actually, right before my vacation, which the last like 3 or 4 days before vacation I was recording all these games to possibly edit while on vacation, but then I didn't get around to that. So kind of blame my laziness, because if I had done this while I was on vacation, this wouldn't have happened. But at the same time, stuff happens with computers. Planning to get a new computer because, as you guys know, my computer's had quite a few problems. Just 2 weeks ago it crashed again, if you recall, and then a few months ago it's crashed like 3 or 4 times now. It's a little ridiculous, but I gotta wait a little bit longer to get a new computer. So I've rambled on long enough. I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy it, and see you next episode.